Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and yes, you are looking at the What Arty Noobs M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and this one's in Sir Rusty's colours, the beautiful colours that he made up for us, which I think really are spectacular. Lovely black with our logo on the side and a red barrel. This is the potato version of the skin. But it's me driving this M44 and we're on Siegfried Line Assault. Now, you saw a replay that I did just yesterday, or was it the day before, where I was also on Siegfried Line Assault. And here I'm driving to the south to start this one. I'm not going to go slightly down the hill. I'm going to try and intercept some of those tanks as they make their way up the south side of the map. I think this colour scheme looks really great, and thank you so much for doing these, Rusty. I think all of the members appreciate the work that you've done, the effort you've put into making our games look so much nicer, and we do like having our own What Arty Noobs vehicles to play with. Now, doesn't appear to be anybody on the south side. They're all on the north side. Right, now this is going to be awkward. If I'm sitting down here idle, doing nothing, no targets to fire at, I'm going to have to either relocate or start firing on the north. No, still nothing. They can't not be there. They must be there. Oh, there's a comet. Okay. Well, he's hiding behind that bunker. And now I can't get a solution on him. Not even to splash him. It'd be too far away. Ah, a Wizzy 132. He's backing up, changing course. I have got a dilated, not a dilated reticule, but a blown reticule at the moment. But nope. Can't get a good shot at him. So I'm going to fire on the north for a while because I can see that they're all bunched together in one particular area, one corner of grid square A6. So I decided I'm going to help the team out by firing on one of the enemy there, and I fire a round in and it gets a direct hit on that T26E4. So he's stunned and he's lost some of his health, and he's firing on that Evan who's defending, and he's got tracked, and I'm just about to fire. Rounds out. Direct hit right into the side, and he's killed shortly afterwards, so I pick up the stun assist on that one. Right, we've got an LTG who's moving up to take his place, but I thought I saw a heavy moving into the city, a Black Prince. I switch my view back, but no, nothing there, but I have got a VK3002D, and he's stationary for some reason. I fire around at him. I actually noticed that I'm moving. I must have hit the wrong key there, because I was getting a reticule that was bouncing about a bit. Okay, I'm stationary now, and I'm switching back to the north again. Type 64 keeps breaching the red line, the ridge line, but I've got a red line, so I can't move past a certain point because there's buildings in the way. But I can hit this north area if they move up that far. I can't hit that vehicle there. Nope, can't get the Black Prince. It's in the wrong position. Can't hit that tank either, all the T-34. In fact, there's very few tanks that I can hit at the moment from this position. But I don't go further south, because if I do, I will be open to attack from the Comet and that BK. I'm just outside their view range at the moment. Round out on the VK. No, overshoots, goes outside the map. And there's the Comet, and he is firing, but he's using the ridgeline to present a very low profile. I'm dialing in on him. Oh, he pops down a bit further. I tried to get a shot round out. No, it's a bit too late, and it goes in front of his turret. Okay, that Type 64 keeps popping up. He's doing a good job of spotting for his team, but the problem is he's being a bit repetitive. Round out. And the round goes out, but I don't know if it did any good. But I'm switching back to that Comet again. And the VK. No, can't see the VK, but I can see the Comet. Dialing in on him. Almost reloaded. The VK suddenly popped up again. Round out on the Comet. Lands on the ground in front of him. Now the VK's managed to make it over the Dragon's Teeth, and is now behind that building. Now I'm assuming that he's going to pop out from behind that building, around that corner, and try and make his way around the lake. I fire a round in, and I don't know if that did any good, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, meanwhile, to the north, the Wizzy 132 has made it past the over the ridge line and past the defences. And in fact, actually, the only thing that's now facing him is that T43 and our Arty, my fellow Arty. I can't hit him at the moment, but then I flip back to the 3002, can't hit him. Ah, there's these comets. Now I have got a solution on him. Dial in. Round out. Direct hit. 250 hit points right into the side. Okay, now I can't see the VK, but I presume he's still there, so I'm going to actually fire a round in just to sort of like dissuade him from coming around that corner. It lands right next door to the side, and I think that would have actually woken him up, because if he was trying to poke around that corner, it would have splashed him. Right, trying to get a shot on this comet. Round out. Goes sailing right over his engine deck, just to one side of his turret. He was very lucky to survive that. If that had connected, it would have killed him. Now, the VK is missing a huge amount of hit points, so maybe I did actually hit him while he was behind the house. Round out. And that one did hit him. 220 hit points right in his rear, tracks him, spins him round, and now he's vulnerable to being hit by our guys, but nobody appears to be firing. So I'm the only one who's got a solution on him. Rounds out. And he's no longer there. And the round goes wild. Now, I know that that Wizzy is going to come in through the north route. There's only the Arty there. He's just been taken out, the SU-8. He was actually taken out by their M44. Now, their M44 is actually, that's his first kill, but he does actually end up with more. And I've got an SU-100 for company. I'm decided that I'm actually going to go into this corner. Ooh, I'm right against the edge of the map. From here, I'm fairly safe from that VK, but we don't know about the comets. But there's an enemy coming down. It's a Jagd Panther. Now, I'm dialed in. And there's a Striv 74. He's on that corner, and I can hit him over the top of the house. And that's a splash kill shot. 64 hit points. That's my first kill of the game. Now, that Jagd Panther's going down to try and deal with that T29. It's just around the corner. He fires around in. That's a big hit. In fact, the T29 takes a huge hit, but the Jagd Panther's backing up, and he backs that right into my shot. 85 hit points, and he's out the game. So that's my second kill. Okay, now I know that there's a tank behind that house. I know there is. I'm almost loaded, and rounds out. And it's a kill shot. Got the LTG. Don't know how many hit points I got, but he was hiding behind the house. It was a bad mistake. I splashed him to death. Now, somebody is in the cap. Now, they've got more than enough time to cap out, but I'm going to relocate because I need to get a better angle. So I'm going to go down into the dip. I don't know where the comet is, so I need to use a bit of cover. So I'm going to go down underneath this line, underneath the ridge line rather, reposition into these bushes here. They should protect me from either side. Okay, now I'm in position. Now, where's the most logical place? Yes, it's over there, and he's a silly Billy, isn't he? I'm loaded, rounds out, splash kill. 158 hit points, got the VK3002. Now, that's the one I hit earlier and shot him in the rear. He came into the cap, and there's the comet, the one that was on that ridge line that I kept trying to kill, and he went round to the north, and he just sat there, round out, and that's a kill shot as well. 166 hit points, that's my 5th kill. Now, we know there's an IS-3 behind that building, and the clock's running out. There's now 1 minute 15 seconds to go. I'm expecting that IS-3 to come around the corner. I mark the corner thinking that's where he's going to come. I feel very comfortable now in my position because I know that the comet has been wiped out. I know the VK has been wiped out. There's nobody to the south of the map. Right, somebody is capping, but there's less time. They've got 1:33 minutes to complete the cap, and there's only 52 minutes left on the clock. That was the 1 minute buzzer. And there's a Hummel. Now I'm lined up and rounds out. I mark the target to stop the LTG going in. I splash kill the Hummel, and that's my top gun. Now, where will that enemy be? There's only 2 left. The M44 and The other one is, I think he's an IS-3. I get a request for a platoon, and I offer take the platoon as a thank you to the other player. And of course, somebody's saying in chat, "Good job." They don't have time. They know we've won, and I can just let the clock run down. I fired around where I thought they might be, but they weren't there. But we know the time's up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we win. And it was as simple as that. And all it took was a bit of relocation and firing those rounds in, killing off all those last few enemy. But just goes to show, it does work actually if you relocate every now and then. Right, well, I only got a first class tanker. I didn't get an ace. But I did pick up a Reaper medal because I actually destroyed 3 enemies with consecutive shots. They were splash kills, but they were still kills all the same. In fact, it was actually the Striv was the first one, the VK was the second, and the Comet was the third. And they were all done in a row with consecutive shots. The Bruiser medal, I managed to pick up Bruiser medal because I managed to get at least 5 critical hits. I got 15 in that battle. And I picked up a Top Gun because I got at least 6 kills, and you can see those kills listed there. Now, the team score, well, I came second on damage to the T26E4. He did a hell of a lot of work. He was doing a lot of carrying. He deserved to pick up that high caliber medal because he came away with 3,043 hit points in total. So he was smashing the enemy really hard. He only managed to get 1 kill out of it, but he certainly did do a lot of carrying there. I managed to get 1,895 hit points, but when it came to kills, I got the highest number with 6. And when it came to base XP, I was second to the T26E4 again. But the main reason is that I was a tier... I didn't do much in the way of hit points collection compared to the T26. But I was tier 6, and I believe he's tier 7 or tier 8, is it? Tier 7, I think it is. So I think he managed to, with that extra amount of hit points, he managed to get a higher XP than me. And congratulations to him for doing that. And our friend the LTG, he managed to get 509 hit points. So well done to him, and he survived. And he went looking for the Arty, which was a very good thing of him to do. He did find the Hummel for me, and I'm sorry that I did actually have to claim his soul to get the Top Gun, but because it would have been nice if he had the opportunity to get a Pascucci's, but I had to take the opportunity as it was presented, and the Hummel did sit still whilst you were circling it, so I took it out as soon as I could. So let's have a look at the detailed report. I fired 21 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, and 6 splash. Did damage of 1,895 hit points, all from more than 300 meters. I hit 8 of the enemy, but killed 6 of them. And I also did stun assistance damage of 27 hit points off 7 stuns. On a premium account, I earned 35,223 credits. And after ammunition resupply, 10,605, I actually had 24,618 credits spare. I got a bond for getting the Top Gun, and I received 1,531 base XP on premium. And I also had a personal reserves bonus going at the same time, so I picked up another 1,531, and the total came to 3,063. Now, I am very close to getting my second mark on the M44. I keep oscillating around the second mark level of 85%. I'm just below that at the moment, but I'm sure that it won't be long before I get it, because this afternoon I actually ended up with virtually all of my Arty battles being in the purple. I had a win rate of 4609 on that battle, and several which were in the 3000s on the previous battles, so it was a good evening. So just goes to show, as I said, sometimes it's all about surviving the battle, preventing the enemy from capping, and so they don't have enough time to cap out, and picking off the targets of opportunity. And I know that the vast majority of my team did a lot of carrying between them. As you can see here, they did get a lot of damage, and it's a pity that they did get wiped out, but the enemy did have some pretty good tank players, and it's unfortunate that they didn't capitalize on the fact that we were in a weakened state and drive in and start capping early enough. But it probably would have meant that I would have gone in anyway and tried to shotgun them in the city. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.